My name is Tracey Matters. I am the sister of Greg Matters. I've been living in Australia for 20 years, but I was born and raised here in Prince George. Our family has been devastated by the loss of my brother Greg, who was a proud Canadian, and he spent 15 years serving our country in the armed forces. He was a master corporal and a dedicated veteran, and he suffered significantly from post-traumatic stress disorder. My brother was a loving member of our family who was known for his intelligence, his generosity,
Tracey, if you're there, we can't hear you, so you'll have to bring the
his kindness, and his warmth. My husband and I spent Christmas here in Prince George last year, and we really enjoyed his company and the way he embraced the Christmas spirit. I actually spoke to my brother by telephone from Australia the day before he was killed, and he sounded fine. It was a wonderful conversation. We were talking about his planned trip to Australia. He was going to spend 2 months with me, departing on the 25th of November, and we were making flight arrangements and talking about what we were going to do when he came to visit. Greg was very enthusiastic about restoring our grandparents' home on the property that he co-owned with my other brother. Greg loved to build, renovate, restore, create, and decorate. My brother was shot to death on the farm co-owned by my brothers in a cabin where my great-uncle used to live. It's just down the road. Greg was doing up the cabin as his study room, and he was decorating and renovating it so it could be a place for people like Simon and I to stay when we came to visit. Our family supports the investigation currently underway by the Independent Investigations Office, and a report will be released in due course. There are some questions that we would like to be answered. And that's why was it necessary to use lethal force on a man on his own property who was not holding or did not have a firearm? And why wasn't my brother allowed to talk to his doctor, his mother, or family friends during the standoff when this was requested? Why couldn't the emergency response team have waited a little longer? All they needed was more time. And most importantly, why is my brother Greg no longer